Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me.
Hello guys, welcome back or welcome to the channel and welcome to this new series I like to call Adulting with Brittany. So to start this adulting series, I guess I should give you all a little introduction. So my name is Brittany Wreyjo and I'm 17 years old. I decided to start this series because I finish high school in a week and my birthday is also right after, so I will soon be an adult, and thought it would be cool to document my journey of adulthood. And what better way to start adulthood to give advice to you young-ins, assuming you clicked on this video for high school advice. So as a soon-to-be graduate, I thought I would share some advice to get through and prepare for high school. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to get notified whenever we post. Alright, let's hop right into it. So first, friendships and relationships. First of all, especially if you're going into high school, relationships are not that important. Trust me, it is not worth it. But if you do find someone that genuinely makes you happy and is adding value and purpose to your life, go for it. And let me just say, don't expect to go into high school relationships without going through heartbreak. That's just the sad truth. But as long as you have a loving, supportive friend group or even family, you will survive. And onto the topic of friends, don't try to force it or try hard to fit in and make friends, because that will most likely leave you blind to the people you don't really need in your life. So in a way, just let friends come to you, but also be open to introducing yourself. I know that might seem awkward or cringe, but that's how I have some of my best friends today. Even if it's a simple hi that might not go anywhere. Always greet people and be nice, because you don't know who's watching and will see you as the friend they want in their lives. Also joining clubs. I was on the dance team and on student council and gained so many friends from that. Also, trust me, you're going to regret not joining clubs in high school and trying new things. But overall, friendships and relationships take time. You may have no friends at the start of high school and don't end up making them until later on, but trust me, taking your time and actually trying to get to know people and not just trying to fit in will benefit you in the long run. Next, schoolwork. I know that staying organized and managing your classes and staying on top is hard when you have so much work. I recommend having a system. Personally, I used Notion and made to-do lists and made charts of when specific assignments needed to be done. And I barely had any late or missing assignments. But just find a system that works best for you and stick to it. And also prioritizing what needs to be done first. I'm not saying cancel hanging out with friends to finish schoolwork, but just making a balance so that you're not falling behind and getting what you need to complete over with. I recommend doing that assignments or tasks that seem harder first. I know that may seem like the opposite thing to do, but trust, getting the hard stuff away first will make the easier work go even faster. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help. Trust me, some of the questions you may have is the same questions half your class probably has as well. So don't be afraid to ask. And back to the relationship section, you should definitely build some relationships with teachers and staff. Trust me, that will be so beneficial in the long run. I also want to point out, just be yourself. I know that might sound cliche, but please be yourself. You are here for a reason. You are different for a reason. And if people don't like that, then they aren't for you. And I should have said this in the beginning, but you're your school in the beginning of the summer. High schools usually offer tours during the last few weeks of summer. So check your school's website or call the admissions office to find out more. A tour can help settle your first day of school nerves. Find your classrooms and locker ahead of time so you can walk through the doors of your new school with confidence. Bring a copy of your class schedule. Pretend you are walking to each of your classes. Practice opening your locker and repeat these exercises until you feel comfortable. Next, pick electives you're interested in. Picking electives should be fun. Choose classes that pique your interest. Also, if you take a wide range of classes during your freshman year, you'll start figuring out what you like sooner. This could lead to a new hobby or even a future career. Also, having a healthy routine. This includes getting enough sleep and eating well so that your energy is always at 100 on school days and even on the weekends. This will help you always maintain a positive attitude for you, not only you but the people around you. Also, I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but please have good hygiene. It doesn't even have to be an extra routine, but just showering and brushing your teeth and wearing deodorant. Simple stuff like that helps. Next, I just want to say, please attend all your classes. Try to be on time and don't skip, because that's not damaging anyone but you. Also, take your time. You don't have to have everything figured out now or even after high school. I think people get so stressed because they try to figure out everything so early. But just look at some of your favorite influencers or actors and singers. Most of their careers started in their late 20s or even 30s and 40s. I'm not saying that's how old you're going to be when you figure out your passion, but just take your time, discover your interests, and the passion will come to you. And the last thing I'm going to discuss is bullying and peer pressure. I cannot stress this enough. Don't fall for peer pressure. Again, it will not be hurting anyone else but you if you choose to do these things you know you're not supposed to be doing. Even if you have to lose some friendships because you don't want to do the things they want you to do, that's okay. Also, don't be mean to people, even if you have things going on at home or something you see in someone that you don't see in yourself. I know that taking anger out on someone else is sometimes the only thing people turn to, but don't do it. And if you see bullying happening, please speak up, even if it's an anonymous note to a teacher or an adult. Oh, and before I end this video, I want to point out that God loves you. Whatever crosses your path each day has been foreordained by Him, and His grace is sufficient. Never forget that. Oh, and that brings us to today's verse. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to get notified whenever we post. Bye guys.